Episode 5A2, Planning a Weekend Trip. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our A2 English podcast. I hope you are having a wonderful day. In today's episode, we are going to talk about planning a weekend trip. Almost everyone enjoys traveling. Some people like visiting big cities. Others enjoy relaxing in the countryside. Some love mountains. Others prefer the beach. No matter where you go, planning your trip is very important. Good planning helps you save time, save money, and enjoy your vacation. Let me tell you a story. Last month, my friend Adam and I decided to take a short weekend trip. We had both been working very hard for several weeks. We felt tired and wanted to relax. Because we did not have many vacation days, we decided to travel only for the weekend. On Friday evening, Adam called me. He said, "Would you like to go somewhere this weekend?" I smiled and replied, "That sounds like a great idea." The first question was where to go. We thought about several places. First, we considered visiting a large city. There were many museums, restaurants, and shopping centers there. However, we wanted somewhere quiet. Then we thought about going to the mountains. The weather forecast predicted rain, so we changed our minds. Finally, we decided to visit a small town near a beautiful lake. Many people had recommended this place. They said it was peaceful, clean, and perfect for a relaxing weekend. The next step was making a plan. We searched for information on the internet. We looked at photos of the town. We read reviews from other travelers. Most people gave very positive comments. They talked about the friendly people, beautiful views, and delicious local food. After reading the reviews, we became even more excited. Then we looked for a hotel. There were many choices. Some hotels were expensive. Others were more affordable. We wanted a comfortable room without spending too much money. After comparing prices, we found a small hotel near the lake. The room included breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and free parking. It also had excellent reviews. We booked the room immediately. Next, we planned our transportation. At first, we wanted to take the train. However, the train schedule was not convenient. The first train left very late in the morning. We wanted to arrive earlier, so we decided to travel by car instead. Adam offered to drive because his car was comfortable and fuel efficient. I agreed. We decided to leave early on Saturday morning. The night before our trip, I packed my suitcase. I packed 2 t-shirts, 1 jacket, a pair of jeans, comfortable shoes, and a hat. I also packed my toothbrush, toothpaste, phone charger, sunglasses, and a water bottle. I never like packing at the last minute because I usually forget something important. Before going to bed, I checked the weather forecast again. Saturday would be sunny. Sunday would be partly cloudy. That sounded perfect. On Saturday morning, my alarm rang at 6 o'clock. I woke up immediately. I ate breakfast and made a sandwich for the road. At 7 o'clock, Adam arrived at my house. We placed our bags in the car and started our journey. The roads were quiet because it was still early. We listened to music and talked about many different topics. Sometimes we laughed. Sometimes we enjoyed the beautiful scenery without saying anything. After about 2 hours, we stopped at a small cafe. We ordered coffee and fresh sandwiches. The cafe owner was very friendly. He recommended a beautiful viewpoint near the lake. We thanked him and continued our journey. Around 10 o'clock, we finally arrived at the town. It was even more beautiful than we expected. The streets were clean. There were colorful flowers everywhere. The air was fresh. The lake reflected the blue sky like a mirror. It was peaceful and relaxing. We checked into our hotel. The receptionist welcomed us warmly. She gave us the room key and explained where we could find the restaurant, the swimming pool, and the walking trails. Our room was simple but comfortable. It had a large window with a wonderful view of the lake. After unpacking our bags, we decided to explore the town. We walked along the lakeside. Many families were having picnics. Children were feeding ducks. Some people were riding bicycles. Others were taking photographs. The atmosphere was calm and friendly. Around lunchtime, we found a small local restaurant. The waiter greeted us with a smile. He recommended grilled fish with rice and fresh vegetables. We decided to try it. The food was delicious. It was one of the best meals I had eaten in a long time. After lunch, we rented two bicycles. We spent the afternoon riding around the lake. The path was safe and easy to follow. We stopped several times to take pictures. The scenery was breathtaking. As the sun began to set, the sky turned orange and pink. It was one of the most beautiful sunsets I had ever seen. That evening, we returned to the hotel. We were tired but very happy. After dinner, we sat outside on the hotel balcony. We talked about our goals, our families, and our dreams for the future. It was a peaceful evening. The next morning, we woke up early. After breakfast, we went for a short walk before checking out of the hotel. We visited a small market where local people sold handmade products. I bought a wooden keychain as a souvenir. Adam bought some local honey for his family. Before leaving the town, we promised ourselves that we would return one day. The drive home was relaxing. We talked about our favorite moments from the trip. We agreed that good planning had made the weekend much more enjoyable. Planning a trip may take some time, but it is worth the effort. When you plan carefully, you avoid many problems. You know where you will stay. You know how you will travel. You know what you want to see. Everything becomes easier. Traveling also teaches us many valuable lessons. We meet new people. We discover different cultures. We taste new food. We see beautiful places. Every journey teaches us something new. Travel is also a wonderful way to practice English. You may need to ask for directions. You may need to book a hotel. You may order food in a restaurant. You may ask someone for help. Every conversation improves your confidence. Here are some useful travel expressions. I would like to book a room. How much does it cost? What time is breakfast? Could you help me? Where is the bus station? Can you recommend a good restaurant? These simple expressions are very useful when traveling. Before ending today's episode, I would like you to think about these questions. Have you ever taken a weekend trip? Where did you go? Who traveled with you? What was your favorite part of the trip? Where would you like to travel in the future? Try answering these questions in English. Thank you very much for listening to today's episode. I hope this story helps you improve your English while learning useful travel vocabulary and expressions. Remember, every journey begins with one small step. Keep learning, keep practicing, keep exploring the world, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.